Mark Kortz, just coming off the Angler of the Year title, a championship at Devil's Lake, that's a lake that I have a lot of history with. And going there, one of the keys was that the lake's really changing. The lake's actually down 2.5 feet from when we were there the last time. And one of the key factors is what we were really keying on is the 1990 shoreline. And that was where that structure that we were looking for was located. It was an old lake shore. And what we were really keying on is definitely good rock. Looking for rock all week long. We spent time anywhere from 20 foot to 38 foot, really keying on those individual rock piles. And one of the things that you had to do was have your side imaging and down imaging on at all times, whether you're up in the bow or whether you were back at the console. We were constantly watching for that rock, and if you weren't on the rock, you weren't going to catch fish. And this went true for both the trollers and the jiggers. What I ended up fishing the whole time was a combination of 3 baits: a jig and wrap, a shiver minnow, and the puppet minnow. And those 3 baits were definitely the key this week. And this is a formula that you can use anywhere U.S. And it really works for multi-species. One of the things that we're finding when you talk about these hard jigging baits is that it works for both smallmouth, walleye, and I don't think we've ever found where it's going to end. I mean, the pike eat it, they all eat it, and it's because it's a reaction bait. It's really the crankbait jig, we call it, because it's a bait that has that reaction style bite. And one of the things that we're finding is that through electronics and technology and boat control, what we're able to do is actually key in on individual fish anymore. If I look back, since 2006 or 2007 when I won the PWT championship, one of the things that we were doing back then is we were actually covering tons and tons of water with crankbaits, really just searching. And what we're able to do with today's electronics and side imaging, down imaging, and the Altera and all the maps that we've got, the Lake Master chips and things like that, one of the things we're able to do is fish individual fish, and that's made us a lot more successful, and it's taken a lot of that time, and what we're able to do is key on those crucial fish, the big fish that we're looking for. And we spend enough time with our electronics that we can actually tell what a fish size basically is just from looking at it, and that's definitely changed the industry. I'd say electronics is, if there's one key part of what we do nowadays, it's electronics.